Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than a minute old. I never thought. Okay, we're good. All right. Thought I was done with the show, right? I thought we were good. The finale was great. I did my live stream. I made my videos. I still have my mini-series on the characters to finish. I thought I was done, right? I thought this was it. Well, apparently not. Some very cool fans thought it would be amazing to bother me by making a demo, by releasing the demo to their visual novel game, Mind Games. I saw this on Twitter yesterday, and I thought it was a pretty cool concept, which kind of references the episode 8 when Caine crashed out, which I, by the way, made a video on, so I reacted to that episode. If you want to check that out, you can go now. Oh, you're still here? Great, then I assume you already watched it. Good! I have no idea. I have no idea where this is gonna go. Ooh! I love the designs! Wow, they look cool! You put on a dusty headset that had been sitting nearby an old computer. To your surprise, it still works. Cool. No menu, no sound, no game selection. You had no idea what to expect while waiting for it to load. You're surrounded by darkness, and for a few seconds, you wonder if there's anything to play. Oh wow, that was bright. A buzz of static catches you off guard, until the surrounding void suddenly flashes into a blinding light. What? Where am I? What is this place? I have never seen such curious circus-like surroundings. I truly wonder where I have been sent to. Your vision comes to a few moments later, a disoriented groan leaving your mouth. Oh look, there's a little bunny over there, but that's not my bunny, that's another bunny. Blurry eyes try to look past the spots blinding your vision, and as it gradually comes into focus, you find yourself immediately assaulted by eye-piercingly bright blues, yellows, and reds. I actually really like those color schemes. I think it fits the aesthetic the game is going for, like the vintage retro 90s computer style. You find yourself standing in what resembles the insides of a giant circus tent. You're not gonna believe this. You stand in awe, staring at the floating cubes, plastic tubes, and strangely stacked toy blocks when suddenly... Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to knock you over. Ah! Who is that? Oh my god! That's such a twisted character design I have never seen. Okay. A loud sound nearly sends you stumbling as a figure materializes from thin air. Let me get in character. Well, butter my beloved and smack my slayer, if it isn't a new human! I didn't, what? You had bumped into a short something that is now defying gravity right above you. You stare up at the massive pair of chompers with eyeballs. Oh, look at the canines, wow! Oh, and he's got a little bubble on his, what do you call that? A staff? I don't know, that's not a staff. Like the cane, a cane. You know, Caine with his cane? Oh my god, I don't want to see Caine's cane. The amazing digital circus. I can't believe I'm saying that again. It's been so long. It's making me quite nostalgic. Welcome to the amazing digital circus. His voice booms out across the colorful backdrop, his spoken words appearing in bold, colorful letters above him. Love the enthusiasm, don't love the sharp points of your canines. My name is Caine, and I am your ringmaster around here. I can tell you how delighted I am to finally see a new face in my circus. Yay! The hyperactive denture keeps his two mismatched eyes on you like glue, unblinking and unmoving. God, I hate those homophobic people. All you can do is stare in stunned silence as you attempt to catch up to all that is going on around you. Yeah, I think I'd be a bit overstimulated too. While you're still trying to make sense of everything in front of you, you decide to express cautious interest for the digital circus. Reach up and try to take the headset off. I mean, let's be realistic about this. If I realize that I'm caught up in some colorful, drug-induced digital festival, carnival, circus place, and some guy with sharp teeth forehead and beautiful homophobic eyes, I'm very likely not gonna say, hey man, this place is pretty fucking cool. I think I'd be a bit taken off guard. Caine watches as you pull at your head. You struggle for a few seconds as you quickly realize there is nothing to take off. Panicked and confused, you ask for a way to disconnect yourself from the game. Can I please leave? I want to leave. Disconnect? This place is fun. I promise you, there is so much we can do. Anything you want, as wacky as you can imagine. Anything I want to leave. And you still got to meet all of the others. Am I right? There's Gaggle and Zool and Cuffle too. Ragatha Jackson. Ooh, day after day after day. He nudges your arms incessantly in an effort to convince you to just go with the flow of the game. You notice his fingers tapping rhythmically on his cane, his eyes not leaving you. I like how they're implying him to be a bit more uncanny in this version. Or should I say, uncanny? He insists that you experience the game, give it a chance. You decide to calm down and accept to give it all a try. You insist politely you want to exit. Do we already know that we can't leave? I think we're gonna calm down and accept. Maybe we can think about it, like maybe we can find another way. Because he's obviously a bit impatient. He looks ecstatic. Oh yeah, he does look ecstatic. Clicking his heels together in the air where he was already floating. Wonderful! I promise you we'll have a great time here. I gotta show you around and we gotta give you a name. He stops in place, upper jaw raising as if he just remembered something. An unreadable look crosses his— oh wow, I do not like the way you're looking at me. Please stop that. An unreadable look crosses his face before his eyes spontaneously point in opposite directions. Jumpin' jackhammers! In all that hula-baloo, I've completely forgot we were in the middle of hardcore hide-and-seek game. What defines hardcore hide-and-seek? We? You start to ask but cut yourself off. He snaps his fingers. Is that Monopoly or like Game of Life? A strange board game with his face on it materializes out of nowhere and falls to the ground. If you don't mind waiting for me for a bit, I will be back with you in a moment. I promise. Just don't go anywhere, okay? I want to be the one to show you around. Now I have seen my own fair share of visual novels and fanfiction. I know exactly that the squiggle line is never a good thing. Little me game for you to play in the meantime. See you around in a bit. Toodaloo. Yay. Caine vanishes and there is a deafening silence all around you. A quick look over your shoulders and you can see how big the place is. I don't really have to look over my shoulder to see how big the place is, don't worry. You could listen to Caine and wait for him, but there were also so many strange looking areas that caught your attention. Wow! Okay. Ooh, we have choices. I love choices. I never pick the right ones, but I love them. You have a board game at your feet and a whole strange digital world surrounding you. Finally, you decide to stay and play with the board game. Alone? How did I play a board game alone? Did he at least leave me some NPCs? That's blacked out, so I guess these two are not available yet. Maybe it's because of the demo. Walk towards an open vent on the wall. I'm not very good at listening to what people tell me to do, so I'm probably not gonna sit there and play the board game. I'm not a good cap, I'm a rebel. So we're gonna walk towards an open vent on the wall. Oh wow, and there are eyes, and they are precisely green and blue. Right in front of you, on a faraway wall, you spot what looks like an open vent. It's barely visible, with giant colorful cubes blocking it from view. That looks so out of place, like the dark colors and all, it just doesn't really... It doesn't fit the circus aesthetic. I love that. You walk towards it, worried that Caine might come back and find you sneaking around. Don't worry, he's gonna find you either way. The vent is indeed wide open, as you thought. Big enough for a person to fit in. Had someone used it? Wait, right, why is it open? You ponder it for a minute, then reminding yourself that you are inside a game. You crouch inside to investigate. Are you sure you're still in the game? I mean, the second I realized I can't take the headset off is probably the second I realized that there is a huge, immense, burning, deep crimson red flag blowing in the wind. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't remember what her name was, but it's the mom. She was so sweet, actually. She was just being a mother. Oh, wow, look at all the eyes. What was that saying? There's always light at the end of the tunnel? You notice the wall textures flicker and polygons jut out in odd angles, forming gaps within the vent. Oh, look, at least he's smiling over there. Glad to see he's having a good time. And there's a, what do you call it? The, oh, what was it called? The Ohio tea kettle? Wait, hold on. No, the Utah teapot. Oh, the Ohio tea kettle. Oh my god, of course. Yeah, well, you got it. That's like the AliExpress version. The Utah teapot, that's actually like a base model in a lot of 3D softwares. You guess that no one has tested this part of the map yet? It also seems rather dirty in here, with all the cobwebs and strangely shaped objects that also have faces. Perhaps that's why Caine didn't want you to explore. You peer through one of the holes, and you get the unnerving feeling that you are being watched. I really wonder where you could get that feeling from. Suddenly, something slithers in your peripheral as a multitude of eyes open and glare back at you from all directions. A booming voice rumbles through the vent. The glowing queen, yes, that was her name. Another colorful character! In the presence of glowing queen, despicable. Did we ever find out what she disliked all the characters, aside from them not being gloinky enough? You take a moment to formulate a response. You can't help but scream. You think it's best to act polite. Realistically speaking, I think I'd scream, but we're gonna be polite because she was a nice character, and she's a bit of she's just a mother trying to take care of her children, right? You try your very best to be polite, trying to diffuse the tension between you and this monster. You even compliment their lovely eyes. The creature's eyes narrow as it looks you up and down. You get the impression it's trying to figure you out in some way. You must be new here. I have not seen you around like the other things. You take this opportunity to get some answers. What do you know about Caine? What are you queen of? What is the gloink? I feel like if we ask that, we're gonna insult her. And I don't want to insult her. I think this one's gonna get us further into the actual plot. So what do you know about Caine? You ask the glowing queen about what she knows about Caine. The glowing queen's eyes widens when you mention his name. Ah! You speak of the mad teeth god that bore his world into existence. The same god that made me and my kin. But it matters not, for he too shall become a glowing in due time. Like everything else. Am I gonna become a glowing too? The glowing queen stares past you as if she's seeing the future unfold between her very eyes. It is rather disconcerting to you. You take this moment to slowly crawl away through the vent. Oh, I don't know. I'm not feeling that. You climb down carefully out of the vent onto the soft carpet below. The sound of rumbling emanating from the vent. Whatever that creature was, you're glad you didn't make it mad. See? See? You look around to find your bearings. Is that the, what was his name? The meme, the Jax meme. Like, there was this recolor of Jax going around. It was like this red, Thomas. I think Thomas was his name. I don't know if he had glasses, though. Oh, wow. What is it with all the, quite abstractious looking eyes staring at me? Is that good? Who am I kidding? It's not good. You look around to find your bearings. It seems you're in a shabby looking hallway past its prime. Muck and grime stains on the walls as the wallpaper peels away, revealing strange blinking eyes. Oh, glad I'm not the only one to notice that. I thought I was going insane. You try not to acknowledge them. Are they really there? Or is that an us thing? Instead, you wander the hallways, locked doors lining either side, each one adorned with a funny looking character. It is starting to feel more like a hotel for cartoons than a circus. A thought crosses your mind, though. Why are there so many doors with a red X on them? That's for, that's the, cosmetic edition. Suddenly you are snapped out of your thoughts by the sound of voices. Oh, it seems to be coming further down the hallway. Oh, are we finally meeting someone? With no other options, you head towards them. Maybe they can help you get out of this place? It's bad not having a company of doors at the very least. The voices become clearer and clearer as you pick up the pace, until eventually you're around the corner and... wham! Jingle, jingle! My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you with... Oh! Is that Kaufmo the clown? You had run directly into something small and colorful. I can tell. Oh, the little bells! I love that! She has a key. I don't know what the white thing is, but I did see in the opening animation that they had like slight changes in their designs, which I find really cool. So that might be like a scarf or something. The sound of jingle bells ring out echoing throughout the hallways as you fall backwards onto the carpet. Slightly dazed, you slowly look up to see a small jester rubbing their head in pain. Next to the jester, a person-sized chest knees down, concerned. Oh, I didn't even see that! That's Kinger's, I don't know, cloak? Like the shawl on his cloak? Oh, look! God damn! I thought the buff thing was a joke! Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, there she is! Oh, poor thing. 3? Wait. I am? Oh my god. Chess piece looks down at his own floating hand. His eyes slowly drift in 2 different directions as he begins to count them in a panic. He seems rather empty-headed. Oh, don't say that. He's just a little lost. Oh, good news. Turns out I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Whoa, wait, what's that? What is this? Are those abstraction eyes? He's got a crack in his head. Oh, poor guy. The jester slowly stands up, giving herself a brief dust off. Oh, and she's got a little pat on her cheek too. Oh, poor thing. The jester's eyes go wide as they focus on you with their full attention. Attention fills the space as you both look at each other. You get the odd feeling that they're about to try and fight you. I come in peace? The jester puts themselves in between you and the chess piece, slowly backing away with them. Oh, she's protecting her dad. Kinger, we need to get going now. Oh, perhaps they're here to see my insect collection. I am here to see your insect collection, Kinger. Please show it to me. The jester shakes their head as they continue to step back, not breaking eye contact with you. Oh, come on. I didn't even do anything. I just arrived. I haven't even said anything to them. You step forward, trying to explain your situation. 1 second you were putting on a headset, the next you were talking with the teeth man and everything else. Whoa. Oh wow, that's not good, right? That's a bad thing. Your head starts to ache just thinking about it all and you grab it, as if trying to yank something off. I think we've already got past the point that there's no way to take the headset off, but nice try. You start to curl into yourself. I mean, why can't you take it off? Is this even real? A small hand grabs onto your own. You look up to see the jester looking at you with some concern. Hey, it's okay, take it easy. I'm sorry about that. We thought you were one of the NPCs. Right, they were playing a hardcore hide and seek. I still don't know what that was about exactly. The reassuring tone in their voice helps to calm you down. You felt you were losing yourself for a second. Barely 30 minutes in the circus and I'm already abstracting. You're fine. I'm Pomni, by the way. And that over there is Kinger. She is so cute. Kinger frantically looks behind him. You stare in sheer bafflement, but Pomni's gaze stays on you. So, what's your name? You try to answer. Oh right, I forgot. I can't remember my name. Where a name should be, it's just a blank space. Wait, he didn't give you one? How about we call you, Rookie? For now. Sounds good? Rookie? Really? Your mouth plays with the sound of the new name. It feels right. At least for the time you're here. Pomni brightens up. Well, it's nice to officially meet you, Rookie. She lets out a small chuckle. However, her face drops down into a frown. She looks back up at you with a sorrowful expression. Sorry you had to end up here at a time like this, but we really gotta get moving. Before he finds us, you are confused and ask who she's talking about. Caine. Ah, you mean creative artificial intelligence networking entity. Caine. The big teeth guy? You recall your first meeting with him was unexpected. Despite the chaos regarding just about, well, everything, he seemed harmless, if not incredibly eccentric. Don't judge a book by its cover, man. You fall in step beside Pomni and Kinger as they both begin to make haste down the hall. You ask about what Pomni meant about Caine finding you. So is this set during episode 8? Well, he's upset. Okay, so it's definitely set during episode 8. And unstable? Definitely episode 8. More than usual. It started with the little things, a strange glare or mean comments, but now I think he's trying to... Pomni trades off as she fidgets with her hands. She snaps back looking at you. Oh, she snaps back looking at you. But we're trying to find a way to fix him. Kinger thinks there is something up with his base code. You look over at Kinger, who is currently staring at a bright ceiling light. You look down at Pomni, skeptical. She lets out an awkward laugh. Yeah, where is his bucket? He's smarter than he looks. Trust me, we wouldn't have gotten this far without him. Pomni? Are you seeing these white dots in this light? Oh my god, we're fucked. You feel that without your help, these two might not complete their goal. Okay. A bit full of yourself there, buddy. But do you really want to get roped into something like this? Do you have a choice? I'm not really sure. I think we're kind of past that point. I think we already crossed that line the moment we left when Caine told us to stay and play the board game. I don't think we're gonna get off this, buddy. Stay and help them with our plan. Against your better judgment, you take a deep breath and offer to help fix Caine. Somehow. You don't actually know what the plan is. Perhaps you should have asked that before agreeing. Good point. Pomni looks up with surprise and relief. It seems he was hoping you would stay and help. I'm glad you want to help, especially since you just met us. Thanks. I mean, who could say no to this lovely little face and... this face? The three of you continue your journey down the various hallways. You notice Pomni's eyes dart around trying to find something. She notices you looking at her. Oh! We're keeping an eye out for the doors that this key fits into. Oh, okay, I thought that was like a key to a room. They appear randomly. Hopefully one will lead us to Caine's control room. Suddenly there is a loud whack as Kinger smacks headfirst into a large door, surprising both you and Pomni. On the bright side, I think that's not gonna harm anything in his head. Oh god, Kinger, are you okay? I'm not oak. But the doors. Oh no, the bubbles. And is that an apple? You all stand in front of a large oak wooden door, engraved with vines and weird grinning bubbles. Pomni lifts up her key and tentatively slots it into the door's keyhole. That's what he said. She pauses and looks back at you. This place isn't exactly safe, so be ready for anything. You give her a nod in confirmation. She turns the key and swings open the doors. Wow! Oh wow! Oh my! Wow! That's ooh! Charming! Not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. That's another charming smile. The moon is here too. On the other side is a rather fancy trophy room with a roaring fire and comfortable sofas. It would be a nice place to stay if it wasn't for the freaky mounted heads on the walls that glare down at you. You don't say! Though strangely, one of the mounted frames doesn't have a head. Instead, just a small plaque with a familiar name. Pomni grimaces as she looks up at them. Her hands begin to fidget even more than before. Are these the actual characters? Probably not, because Kinger is there and Kinger is with us. Well, not the room we're looking for, but it could lead us to it. Any ideas, Kinger? Kinger wanders off to one of the sofas and sits down on an especially comfy one. Glad he's having the time of his life. You know, I think this is made with crocodile leather. The good stuff. Oh my god, what crocodile? He begins to lean back, his body pressing into the pillows of the sofa as he lets out a content sigh. Pomni lets out a sigh as she still fidgets. I suppose it's okay to take a rest for a bit. We can wait for a while. Do you really want to rest here? Pomni sits down on her own sofa. You see as her whole body loosens, as it looks like she's about to pass out. It seems like they've been in this game and this adventure for a while. You wonder how long she's been running about. They both are rather worn out the more you look at them. Perhaps you can ask some questions. You ask about Pomni's key. From what I understand, the key seems to be some kind of master key. You ask why they look so worn out. That's not really hard to figure out. And you ask how they leave this game. Okay, I'm not gonna ask this because that's just gonna end up with us getting the entire lore of you can't leave, you can't leave, you can't leave. We know that. Let's ask why they look so worn out. I think that might give us some context on what actually happened. Pomni lets out a tired sigh. It's that obvious, huh? Things haven't been great around here. Caine's games have been pretty creative with how they kill us. I like that this is going more in the I have no mouth and I must scream direction. This is something I was really hoping for in the actual show. Oh, but don't worry, we don't actually die. We just feel the pain of dying. Comforting. We were only able to escape his last game because his NPCs also started acting erratically. We're lucky to even be here talking about it. So the NPCs are definitely a bit more twisted. Is there anything else you want to ask? I'm kind of curious about the other characters. Where are they? Wham! Oh no! You hear the door slam behind you. Oh, it's not Caine, right? Pomni rushes towards the door, key up front to try and open it. Oh, it locked! I thought someone got inside. However, as soon as she enters the key, it emits a loud error sound. No! Oh, her little face! No! Guys, I think we have a problem. Oh no, we're so cooked. The fire roars as the flames bellow out from the fireplace before it is quickly snuffed out. The once warm room. Objection, I did not find this room warm in any case since we entered it. You feel a shiver creep down your spine. Ooh! I think this is one of those sleepovers. You got it. You feel the room around begin to rumble and shake as the walls begin to crumble and split open. You hold on to Kinger to keep him upright as Pomni's eyes darts around the room. Oh, I'm supporting Grandpa. Come on, there has to be. There! Pomni points towards the vent on the other side of the room. She races towards it.
Wait. What the hell?
Hello, what's going on? The mounted heads violently clatter together, their mouths shattering as thick vines erupt from behind. What? Oh my god. Oh god, they're gonna bite me. Oh my god, they're gonna bite my toes. The freaky vine creatures gnash their teeth hungrily, their vines twisting towards you and Kinger. What the? A thick vine suddenly bursts out the fireplace, blocking Pomni's path. You feel Kinger's posture change and you look up and notice his eyes seem more focused. Right, we're in the dark now. Oh, so he can lock in. He moves in front of you in a protective stance as he grabs something out of the obscure trophy-decorated walls. Get behind me. Papa's protecting us. Kinger holds it up as it glints in the darkness, ready to swing down. It's a machete that poofs into a cloud of pixels as soon as it makes contact with the vines. There's little time to act. You have to move, but you are unsure to where to help first. You decide to— No! What is this? The Walking Game Telltale series? Well, nothing can happen to them, but oh no. Help Pomni move the thick vine aside to enter the vent. You entertain the heads with Kinger. I think I'm gonna help Pomni. It's probably more efficient to help Pomni to actually access a way to escape the place. I'm so sorry, Kinger. You run over to Pomni and both of you are able to move the heavy vine away, leaving a small opening to the vent. Pomni starts kicking at it to loosen it, but a scream startles you both. Oh no! Oh my god! Jax is swallowing his head. You look back to find that Kinger has been grabbed by one of the heads and is being dragged away while struggling. Pomni immediately launches herself and takes Kinger by the rope, trying to pull him back from the deformed rabbit-looking mounted head that is munching on his face. With everything happening so fast, you need to make a decision in your position. Rush over to help them out of the situation. You finish opening the vent for everyone. Oh no! I know this is gonna sound so bad. Someone needs to stay back to open the vent. But I think I'm gonna help them because I don't want to risk anyone getting hurt. You run over to the creepy smiling rabbit head, avoiding— oh, wait until you see the real one. Avoiding the other Slytherin mounted heads trying to grab you and Pomni. Using all your strength to kick it and punch it, it finally lets Kinger go. Kinger falls to the ground. He quickly stands up and looks around himself with a determined look. Over here! Quick! Yes, Dad! You two quickly follow Kinger to the fireplace, avoiding the vines and biting heads flinging about. You duck and punch at one of them in time. You focus your attention back at Kinger, who is now touching the walls around the fireplace, trying to find something. Oh, there's a button or something. Why did I think of that? We're in some kind of fireplace living room in a mysterious mayor setting. Obviously, there's a hidden gateway. What are you looking for? The switch. There should be a hidden one here. Yeah, naturally. A head that resembles Kinger launches over at you. You manage to dodge it, but it hits Pomni, pushing her away between the other head vines. Wait, what? I didn't even think of that. Why isn't there a head of Pomni here? You look back to see Pomni struggle with the vines and back to Kinger, who is frantically feeling the walls for a switch. Oh my god, please stop it with the choices, I hate this. You decide to help King find the talked about switch, go help Pomni out of the vines. I don't know. I think it's smarter to help him find the switch, but in this case, let's help Kinger. You focus your attention on Kinger, desperately trying to find the switch you had mentioned. You start to pat the fireplace's brick walls on your side.
Oh my god, bro.
Suddenly you hear a strange laugh in the distance, almost like it's echoing in the back of your mind. You look around trying to find the source. Oh man, we're so snap. Oh, I thought everything was put back in place. Oh no! You hear the snapping of fingers echoing in the room. Something doesn't feel right. I'm not doing that sound. You start to look around for Pomni when the purple rabbit head strikes at Kinger, biting his hand, leaving it infected, glitching all around. Suddenly you feel something pulling on your leg. It's Pomni. She's behaving like a mindless zombie. I should have helped her. You try to shake her off, but she sinks her teeth into your digital mesh. You kick her away. Oh, Pomni, what have I done? What happened to her face? Her head? But her neck, she has the snapping sound. Caine had replaced Pomni's head with a version of herself as one of the head mounts. I was just asking what? Oh wow. Okay, so that answers my question. Pomni's body is still hers, but she seems confused. Touching her new cosmetic, she stumbles a bit trying to find herself. Oh god, where's her head? Where's her actual head? The bite stings. Unlike in the real world, you'd be bleeding by now, but here it feels like something draining you slowly. Your body starts to glitch like Kinger's hand. Ah! The purple rabbit head had grabbed onto Kinger, while another vine was coiling around Pomni's body. You give one last effort to find the mysterious switch yourself, if it even existed, as a last desperate action. But soon enough, a sad-looking white mask has a grip on you as well. With your digital body feeling strangely heavy after Pomni's bite, the vines have no difficulty dragging you away with the others. Oh no. You feel yourself dangling from the air. You open your eyes to see yourself and the others entangled in vines, unconscious. Both Pomni and Kinger had been transformed into those hideous mount heads, and seemed unable to react to the situation. You have disappointed me! To think I expected more from you. The jungle of vines starts shaking and moving. From the shadows, a big and terrifying figure emerges. Is that a giant spider? Of course. I mean, it could... No, obviously. What was I thinking? Of course it's a giant spider. Oh, it's Caine. Oh my god, look at her. Oh, look at their faces. Oh, I f***ed up. It's Caine, but his body looks deformed, elongated, menacing. His multiple arms help him crawl his way towards you three. Now that I've got you all caught in my web, you are it!